Good afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday. The sun is shining. God is very much in his heaven, and summer is finally here. It's taken to the end of July for summer to arrive, but here we are in temperatures of nearly 30 degrees. And today is the Ladies Club Championship, so it's 36 holes being played in a temperature of nearly 30 degrees. So I hope the ladies have had a good day. By the time you listen to this, the results will be in and we'll know who is the ladies champion for 2024. For me, I've been playing a lot of golf, which is great, having had a few months of intermittent golf because of the weather, and I had 4 games in 6 days last week, and actually that's what it's all about when you're the men's captain. So last Wednesday we had the club versus the mugs match, a match which has been going for the thick end of 60 years, and it ended up very friendly at 4 matches apiece. So a great day, a lovely dinner after it, and it was a really good day, and meeting up with a lot of old friends. It was a big match, so it was 16 people aside, but it was a lovely day, and well done to Ben Carroll for organising that on behalf of the mugs. And then on Friday we had the Paddy Neal Trophy, and the Paddy Neal Trophy is a 10-hole competition played by the past men's captains, and it immediately precedes what's called the white smoke meeting, where the past captains talk about the potential vice captains for the following year. I teed off first. Apparently that's tradition that the current captain tees off first, and I was given what's called a supercharged Pimm's. So that's a pint of Pimm's with a double gin in it. So I was fine for the first hole, but by the time I got up to the second hole, the alcohol was starting to take effect. So you will have seen on the notice board, if you haven't, the notice board's outside Adam's office, that Ian Trumper has been nominated as the vice captain, and he will be elected, we hope, at the men's AGM in October. So congratulations to Ian Trumper, who will be Bobby Hussain's vice captain. On Sunday I played in the Captain and Pro, and I played against Peter Rowe and Mick Foster, who literally got into the spirit of it, because Peter Rowe was dressed as a gin bottle and Mick Foster was dressed as a bottle of tonic. I have to say that these costumes that they presumably hired were pretty dangerous, given that they're both smokers, and I was really worried that a bit of fag ash was going to go onto their shoulder and set them alight, because I don't think the material they were made from was particularly fire resistant. But thanks very much to Peter and to Mick for literally getting into the spirit of it. I think we've got a photo of it, so I'm hoping Steve will post that on Pin High. But it's great to have Captain and Pro matches like that. I won't mention the result. Suffice to say that Peter and Mick will not be taking part in the Captain and Pro playoff in October. And then on Monday we had the Veterans Cup, and I took the decision to not have a handicap limit on it. In the past the handicap's been limited, but I took the decision that, given that there were many people who had a handicap of well into the 20s and some even into their 30s, but genuine handicaps, that we didn't have a limit to handicap, and a lot of people who were able to play this year were very grateful. I don't know what the result is, but it'll be on the website if you'd like to have a look at it. Personally, mine was very much a curate's egg. A few blobs and a few 3-pointers, but sadly nowhere near enough to get me on the podium. And on last week's video I did say I was going to give an update about the leagues that Crowhurst takes part in, and in the Hilliard League we're currently second in the league, behind Purley Downs, so one of our local neighbours. In the Warren League we are around halfway. We've had 2 wins, 2 halved and 3 lost, and there's 1 more match to play on the 1st of September versus Tyrrell's Wood, so we're likely to end up halfway on the table of the Warren League. But big thanks to Mike Gauci and to Joe McFadden, who do a lot of organisation to make sure that those matches take place and get the Crowham name up there with our local clubs. We've got some upcoming matches, so we're playing at Reigate Heath this Friday, 23rd of August. This Friday, and then on the 23rd of August we've got a home match against Addington Palace, and the selection for that's already been done, so I'm playing in both of those. And then the previous day, on the 22nd of August, there's a match against the Oldwick Giftians, which unfortunately I'm not able to play in, but I'm hoping that maybe Bobby is back hitting a ball, we hope so, to represent me at that match. So that's 3 upcoming matches in August. And then just a final reminder for the Captain's Charity Texas Scramble, which takes place in a fortnight's time on Saturday the 17th of August. And we've got 13 teams so far, so there's still space for another 11 teams if you'd like to get a team together. It is £34 a head, but that does include everything, including a donation to the charity, so breakfast and a really nice lunch. So if you can get a team together, please do it. It should be a great day. We are selling raffle tickets in advance for those people who aren't able to play, because we've got some great prizes. So lots of 4-ball vouchers, cases of wine, hotel stays, shirt vouchers worth over £100 each. So it's really our last attempt to raise a lot of money and to hit that £10,000 target that Sue and I set. And if you do want a raffle ticket, Sue has got a book of tickets, as have I. So just grab us, bring some cash with you ideally, and we'll gladly take it off you. But some great prizes to win. And now today I am just on my way to the Legacy Youth Zone with James Miller, who's behind me here, and he's I'm sure he's very embarrassed. But come on, James, come on.
Don't know what you mean by embarrassed, but okay.
So James and I are off to the Legacy Youth Zone in about 10 minutes, and I've got a couple of putters and some coloured balls, so we're going to give some of the youngsters the opportunity to try golf and also to meet James, because as you know, James did the 100-hole challenge in the gala week and single-handedly not only walked the 30 miles in the space of 15 hours, he also, because of his efforts, raised over £1,500 single-handedly for the charity. So we'll be mentioning that to the boys and girls at the Legacy Youth Zone this afternoon, but we're looking forward to having a bit of fun there, practicing putting on a bit of AstroTurf that they've laid out, and then they're doing a little competition, and those that win will have a chance to come here and swing a club either in the net or on the practice fairway. So really looking forward to having an afternoon with James at Legacy to give some young people the opportunity to try out golf. So that's it from me and from James. We're just about to jump in the car. Have a great week, and let's hope this sunshine continues. Cheers.